I am so delighted to introduce to you one of the best professors in real estate management in the Philippines. An environmental planner, a real estate broker, and a real estate consultant to many clients. And of course, one of my co-professors back in the days sa iAcademy Nexus Makati. One course, 3 lisensya, at almost magkakaiba pa yung mga ginagawa nila.
Yes,
no?
sir.
Different ways to earn as well.
Pag pumasa ka, syempre, magkakaroon ka ng lisensya. At yung lisensya na yan, panghabang buhay nyo naman po magagamit. Anytime, you can use it. And also, you can abuse it as long as you are within the bound of the laws. And at the same time, using your skills in terms of doing the said profession.
What would be advice to the people na gumagamit pa rin ng mga consultant na mga terminology or ng mga designation sa social media? Is it really worth it to be part of our industry? And what are the words of wisdom you'd like to impart with our real talkers sa kanilang laban o sa kanilang pagsubok sa mundo nating real estate? One Real Talk, one-on-one conversation.
Uy!
Bro,
Good morning.
Again.
Ikaw pa, lakas mo sa akin, sir. Ikaw pa, Master V.
Thank you so much,
Siyempre,
Prof. Rod.
basta ikaw.
Sige,
lakas
let's
sa
talk
akin.
about real estate here.
Nice. Sure. Uy, reviewer pa rin, ha? Nice.
Good morning, Real Talkers, and of course, welcome to another episode of One Real Talk with Master V. I am so delighted to introduce to you one of the best professors in real estate management in the Philippines. Of course, sino ba naman tayo? One Real Talk show, di ba? Para bisitahin niya. Kaya naman it is with high pride to introduce an environmental planner, a real estate broker, and a real estate consultant to many clients in Manila and maybe in other parts of the Philippines. Hindi niya sinasabi kung ano pa yung mga pinagkakitaan niya. And of course, one of my co-professors back in the days sa iAcademy Nexus Makati. Without further ado, we have Professor Rodrigo Magat. Good morning, Prof.
Good
Rod.
morning.
Grabe.
Master V, good morning.
Ang fresh-fresh mo pa rin.
Sana nga.
So, paano mo ginagawa yun na, Diyos ko, ang dami-dami mong kliyente, araw-araw, ang dami mong appointments. So, how do you maintain that glorious appearance?
Wala naman. Siguro, it's more of proper scheduling and maintaining the work-life balance. So, I choose my client, syempre. At the same time, they choose me, definitely. And with all the years that I've worked with and experiences, syempre, I can, kung anong pangailangan nila, yun ang kailangan natin isuot kaagad. We don't need to dilidali or kung anong palikot-ikot, basta direct to the point and make our life easier, syempre. Yun ang ating ginagawa bilang isang worker or professional. At the same time, yung mga nakuha nating licenses such as being a broker, yung skills doon, nagagamit ko siya in my everyday life.
Okay, Prof. You mentioned earlier work-life balance, right? So, sa sobrang dami mong ginagawa, na-maintain mo pa rin yung work-life balance. You have a real estate consultant license. You have
Actually,
broker's license.
Hindi siya real estate consultant. More of consultancy in the local government.
In the local government.
Yes, sir.
So, can you give us an idea kung anong klaseng consultancy you're doing in the
More of
government?
planning. At the same time, syempre, yung how we manage the estate and also how we manage yung mga resources that we have in our local government. And also, running the offices on how we handle political as well as administrative, more of that. So, yan ang mga ginagawa natin. And output-based. So, that's why kahit pa paano, hindi tayo hassle sa traffic, hindi tayo hassle sa time in, time out. But before we reach that, syempre, to the years of our experience and also yung ating credentials and our competence po.
Ayan, ang bongga talaga ni Prof. Rod. Anyway, sabi mo nga, you're an environmental planner, you're a broker. So, ano ba mas ginagamit mo sa mga lisensya mo? Kasi sobrang dami kasi, Prof.
In terms of profession, both of, syempre, ginagamit natin. Especially if they need it, di ba? Syempre, hanggat nandyan yung lisensya, pwede mo siyang gamitin. I-renew mo. At the same time, pag may kailangan ng andyan ka to the rescue and to help them. At the same time, you earn from it. Kaya hindi pa pwedeng hindi mo siya gamitin. Second is if in terms of teaching, being a professor in the college and even in the postgrad is more of the broker ngayon. Kasi real estate management is really one of the sought course in the Philippines right now. Considering that we are also hoping na yung mga second degree holders who wanted to be a professional in the real estate service, ito yung kinukuha nilang BS Real Estate Management degree. So, with our license, at the same time with our degrees, malaking tulong po in terms of helping them to reach that, and hopefully, they can get that license din po so that they can earn also like we are doing right in our life right now.
Grabe, very well said, Prof. So, sabi mo nga kanina, you're teaching, di ba? You're a professor. So, can you enlighten those aspirants na gusto maging licensees like us?
Yeah.
So, ano ba ang step-by-step na dapat nilang tahakin siya?
Yun. It's not I'm promoting only the BSM, but this is really something na bago, at the same time, hindi siya ganun ka kilala in terms of the first time na magte-take ng BSM. What they wanted is we have two tracks. First is the regular one, who wants to take it after taking their finishing their senior high school, and also those who want to take another degree na graduate na po ng kanilang mga degree prior to having this. So right now, both of those are what I'm teaching sa regular and also sa fast track or yung mga professional. For the regular, syempre, same with other programs yan. Ano man yan, business ad, ano pa ba mga architect, engineers, pare-pareho yung kanilang mga programa, pare-pareho kanilang tatahakin. But in terms of the second degree, syempre, tapos na sila. And they are professionals already. Iba dyan lawyers na, may iba dyan 3 ng degrees, meron ng masters dyan, may doctorate. And iba dyan may ari na ng kumpanya, in the real estate talaga. And what they want is to really understand more what is real estate all about. At the same time, learning and earning from it. Why earning? Kasi pagkatapos graduate, pwede na sila magkalisensya. But syempre, dapat mag-take sila ng board exam. And having that 1 degree, 3 licenses po ang pwede nilang makuha.
So, ano yung mga lisensya na yan, Prof? 1 degree, which is Bachelor of Science in Real Estate Management, and 3 lisensya. Sige, Prof, enlighten us.
Yes. So, under RA 9646, so Real Estate Service Act of the Philippines, okay, we can take 3 licenses, one at a time, syempre, after earning our BS Real Estate Management degree. One is Real Estate Broker, second, Real Estate Appraiser, and third is the Real Estate Consultant. So, in the Real Estate Broker and Appraiser, pwede hong hindi magkasunod naman. Hindi pwede mauna yung appraiser broker. Pwede kahit ano po doon. Basta, may degree na po kayo, sasubmit nyo sa PRC na meron kayong BS Real Estate Management degree, and also other documentary requirements na usual na pinapasa sa PRC. Then, after mo makuha yun, hopefully pumasa, within 10 days, lalabas na yung resulta. And pag pinalad po, pwede lisensyado na po kayo. And after 10 years, pagka-broker, pwede ka mag-take na consultancy exam. Or 5 years, pag ikaw ay isa ng appraiser. So, either of the two, pwede ho makuha. And yun nga po, ang tsansa na inyong makuha bilang lisensyado ay 3 po ang chances natin or pagkakataon na magkaroon ng lisensya.
Wow, very well said again, Professor Rod. Imagine, no, 1 course, 3 lisensya, at almost magkakaiba pa yung mga ginagawa nila.
Yes,
no?
sir.
Different ways to earn as well.
Yes,
So, kaysa mag-networking sila, mag-real estate management na lang sila.
Opo.
At least professionalized ito.
Correct. At saka, we are really, in the Philippines, we really wanted to professionalize this. Actually, may batas na nga po tayo. And one way for us to contribute to the professionalization is to really take the said course po and take the said board exam. Being a broker is really a good thing, and also it contributes to the development of the country. One is we want to professionalize how we can transact in terms of the real estate, and instilling in them how we properly document things and applying all the learnings in the BSM, and also applying what is under the law. Second, as an appraiser, syempre, properly doing the documentation in terms of taking the valuation of the property, Hindi siya yung hula-hula lang. At the same time, may pinagbabasihan tayo, syempre. And be a consultant, understanding all of those concepts in the real estate and giving a proper consultation advice to our clients on how we develop a property, how we manage the property, and how we're going to use the said property in its highest and best use po.
Okay, wow. Prof, you mentioned earlier, consultant does almost a lot of higher level ng mga decision makings, no, advisory. And it's so saddening to see sa social media, marami ang mga gumagamit ng term na real estate consultant, property consultant. Hindi nyo ba alam, as mentioned by Professor Rod, napakabigat niyan. Sabi mo nga kanina, Prof, 5 years appraiser ka muna to be qualified, no, to take the board exam. And kung ikaw naman ay broker at hindi ka appraiser, ay 10 taon. So, napakabigat, Professor. So, what would we advise to the people na gumagamit pa rin ng mga consultant na mga terminology or ng mga designation sa social media?
Yeah. Siyempre, kung nagagamit, alam nyo na dahil nanonood ako kayo na itong palabas na ni Master V, make sure na gamitin natin yung tama na titulo kasi pinagbabawal din po yan sa batas. Pangalawa, siyempre, kung gusto nyo gamitin talaga yan, is kumuha ho kayo ng BSREM. Okay, marami na ho tayong paaralan or colleges here in the Philippines that offering this program to the public, and as well as those who aspire to be part of the real estate service professionals or practice. So, marami yan. You can have different schools in NCR and even in the other region. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, may mga schools po tayo dyan. Lalo na ngayon na marami nagtitake. And ayan, marami tayong mga estudyante na talagang gustong kumuha para at least mag-contribute sila sa professionalization ng ating real estate service. Malaking bagay po na mga estudyante na magiging estudyante ay maging professional at maramdaman nila kung paano maging professional under the real estate service po.
Ayun, Prof, for sure. Ang dami-dami na nagkaroon na idea about BS Real Estate Management sa mga real talkers natin, sa mga audience natin dyan. And ang sunod na tanong dyan, saan bang eskwelahan ka nagtuturo ngayon, Prof? And if you can recommend to them.
Sure, why not, sir? I'm glad to tell the public, to people, lalo na yung mga taga-subaybay mo, Master V,
thank you.
that I'm teaching at different schools right now, especially that we are really reaching out to our prospective clients. First is, I'm teaching at Pamantasan ng Luzon ng Maynila. All of these are part-time, baka mabigla kayo, ang dami kong schools. Pamantasan ng Luzon ng Maynila, sa PLM, sa Intramuros. But these are for regular students. So, you need to take the admission test para makapag-take kayo ng BSM. At 4 years po siya. And sa mga mabibilis po or yung mga second degree, we accredit from 1 year to 2 years po. Depende sa accreditation na kanilang mga nakuhang subjects before. Unang-una na po dyan ang iAcademy, kung saan mas mahaba ang aking pagtuturo mula 2019 hanggang sa ngayon. Pangalawa, sa may Holy Cross of Davao College sa Davao bilang adjunct professor nila. So, once a sem po, punta po ako dun, but more of the online ako. Holy Cross of Davao College sa Davao po. Pangatlo, sa may Trimex Colleges, sa may Binyan, Laguna po. So, namapit lang po, kaya pwede once a week, mapunta ko doon. Then, saan pa nga ba? Sa may PCU po, sa Philippine Christian University. Nagtuturo din po ako doon. Okay, so yun po ang mga schools na tinuturuan ko ng mga real estate management.
Grabe. At true academician, ikaw na talaga, Prof. Ron. So, ang question ko naman ngayon, kasi sobrang ang dami mong alam, no? Napaka-dunong mong tao, Professor Rod. Grabe yan. So, of course, gusto malaman ng real talkers. So, tell us your journey and how did you ever meet and got to know about real estate and why do you choose to stay?
Yeah. Actually, I was working before in a real estate firm, okay, sa Makati. Since I was there, tapos narinig ko yung broker na yan, then my license. And fortunately for us then, 2011.
2011?
Yeah. Allowed pa ang hindi ka mag-take ng real estate management until 2016. Then, yun, nagkaroon lang ako ni Dia because nasa legal office ako ng service. So, bakit sila pwede? So, nag-pick ang interest ko. Then, I took the seminar na required ng 120 hours. Then, Then I took the board exam in 2015.
Okay.
Okay, so fortunately, pumasa. Okay, sa tulong
In one
ng mga
take.
yes, syempre po. And tulong ng mga syempre ng mga mentors din natin and also ng review center nun. So, good thing nakapag-take tayo. Then, yun, since I'm also in the real estate, nagagamit siya. Pangalawa, then I was invited and recruited to teach. And hindi pa ganun ka ng real estate management, mas nagagamit ko na rin siya sa pagtuturo. So, malaking bagay siya na may lisensya ka na, meron ka pang dilihensya.
Ayun.
So,
Lisensya at dilihensya. So, Professor Rod, yung sinasabi natin 120 hours of seminar,
yes.
Sino ang nagbigay ng board exam na yan before?
Ang panahon namin, 2015, si Dr. Ong, panahon pa nila. Sila Sir Paeng.
So, PRB-RES na to?
PRB-RES na.
Okay. So,
kasi nag-start naman 2011.
2011.
Tandaan natin.
Okay. So, 2011, nagpapa-exam na talaga?
Yes, sir. Tapos may mga grandfather yung
PRB-RES.
tinanggap nyo mga from DTI. So, grandfathers ko sila for 2 years. Then after na, yun nga, required na mag-take ng board exam.
Na course.
At saka ng BSREM course po.
So yun, nagbalik tanaw tayo sa kwento ni Professor Rod. Before, pinapayagan pa yung tinatawag ang grandfather's clause, a lot of considerations, DTI and all that. But no longer now. So malinaw yun ha. That's why, according to the law nga, di ba Prof. Magat, the moment daw na magkaroon na ng isang full-blown degree for real estate management, at meron na nga yung tinatawag nating BS Real Estate Management, required na mag-take niyan, graduate, and get the diploma, and as one of the requirements sa board exam.
Tama po, Master V.
Yes. So, Prof, super na-excite na mga real talkers natin. Kaya naman, eto na ang susunod nilang question. Is it really worth it to be part of our industry? And what are the words of wisdom you'd like to impart with our real talkers sa kanilang laban o sa kanilang pagsubok sa mundo nating real estate?
Okay, sa mga real talkers natin, thank you for allowing us to be part of your journey. First, siyempre, worth it po talaga. Kasi unang-una, matututo ka about the industry, about the profession and the practice. So with that learnings, you can apply it in this sinasabi at diploma. Okay? So pareho yung kailangan. At the same time, pag pumasa ka, syempre, magkakaroon ka ng lisensya. At yung lisensya na yan, panghabang buhay nyo naman po magagamit. Kung hindi nyo man siya magagamit for the first 2-3 years, hindi mo mamalayan, baka after that, bigla ka na kailangan. Maisipan mo na, if full-blown ko na siya, okay, so kumbaga idire-diretso ko. At maraming ganyang kwento sa profession natin. Sa simula, parang nadi-discourage, but after 2 to 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, nagkatuloy-tuloy na. At dahil may lisensya na sila, hindi na sila kailangan pang mag-aral ulit, di ba? Or kailangan mag-take. So, nandyan na siya. Anytime, you can use it. And also, you can abuse it as long as you are within the bound of the laws. And at the same time, using your skills in terms of doing the said profession.
Grabe. Tama, Prof, no? At the same time, just an additional thing for our 1RealTalkers, samantalahin nyo na, tama, sabi ni Prof. Magat, hanggat isang course, 3 ang lisensya.
Tama po.
Tama, di ba, Professor Magat?
Tama
kasi
po,
maybe PRB-RES is contemplating now na paghiwa-hiwalayin na yung course niyan.
Pwede,
diba?
Pero yan, nandyan naman po yan.
Diba, Prof? And napakaganda sinabi ni Prof. Magat, no? That license, whether you use it now or in the future, no one can take that away from you.
True.
Diba? Napaka-prestigious niyan. Kaya naman, habang medyo madadali pa ang board exam, kahit papano, at habang maluwag pa ang PRB-RES, mag-take na po kayo. Nasabi na lahat ni Prof. Magat ang step-by-step procedure, how to become a licensee, and also saan-saan ka pwedeng mag-enroll at mag-take ng course. Kaya naman, thank you so much, Prof. Magat, for that insightful session with you. We really learned a lot. Even ako, ang dami ko natutunan. And of course, makikinabang na naman ng mga real talkers natin, di ba? At talaga namang napakaganda ng episode na ito. And of course, at this juncture, I'd like to thank our sponsors. 1. JMV Realty PH, Estate Lab, Vines Land Holdings, OPC. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtangkilik. And also, I would like to promote my book, Professor Maga. Thank you for...
From the top notcher itself.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so
I'm
malaking
humbled.
tulong po to.
Yes.
I highly endorse it or recommend to everyone. I saw it, so hopefully it can help you in your review season. And talagang from the top notcher for the brokers and real estate appraiser, siya lang naman po ang nag-iisang Master V.
Wow
One Real
naman.
Talk. So, maganda po to. Totoo po yun.
Thank you so much, Prof. Magat. At hindi ako binobola ni Prof. Talagang maganda po ito kasi marami na pong lumabas sa board exam, actual board na mga tanong na nandito. So, this is available at JMV Realty PH Facebook page. You can avail this through that page. Okay? So, maraming salamat po. By the way, Prof, the board exam will happen on August 8th.
True.
For real estate appraiser. So, ito po yun. Okay? Yung tinuturo ko. This book ang applicable po sa mga takers ng ating real estate appraisers exam happening on August 8th. Kaya naman, Prof, would you like to thank anyone or any of your affiliations? Tell our One Real Talkers.
Yeah, thank you very much, Master V, for
No
inviting
problem.
me and also for listening sa mga nasabi ko. And I invite everyone, especially yung mga nag-aspire na maging lisensyado and wanted to take the BSREM. You can just search online and the schools that I'm affiliated. At the same time, your choice of the school na merong BSM. Marami na po yan. And just one click away, you can see what school that will be aligned with your preference. So, hopefully, to see you around and to see your names in the list of passers in the next few years. Especially, yung gustong-gusto talaga makasama namin sa proposyon na ito. So, maraming salamat at magandang umaga po ulit.
Wonderful. Again, from the bottom of my heart, Professor Magat, I know you're very busy. Maraming salamat
Thank you
po
Master
for
V.
visiting ang tahanan ng mga real estate practitioners. One-on-one conversation. This has been Master V, and this has been another episode of One Real Talk. Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. One Real Talk, one-on-one conversation.